Hi, welcome back to Gosh Darn Dandy Time. Today we're going to be continuing my top 10 facts, opinions, tropes of Law&Order SVU. In my previous episode, I covered the top 5, tropes and facts 1 through 5, one about John Munch, one about Elliot Stabler, and saving himself and saving other people, another about Olivia Benson using a catchphrase grammatically incorrect. Another fact was about pregnancies in the TV show and the victims, and the fifth one was about child abuse and how disturbing it gets in the show. So number 6 excuse me, number 6 is fun fact. All of the female lawyers in SVU have repetitively represented the blonde, brunette, redhead trifecta. Cabot, Donnelly, and Marlowe were all blondes. Paxton was a redhead, and Grayleck was a brunette. Casey Novak was originally a redhead, but dyed her hair in a later season to blonde. Number 7. Elliot Stabler had a common catchphrase to justify when he would physically assault suspects or break a chair. I did what I had to do! Constantly. Cragen always gave him a death glare when he would justify that, but then he would let it go. I thought that was funny. Number 8, the Groin Complex. Season after season, when attacking or fighting back against criminals, guilty suspects, and psychopaths, Stabler constantly gets kicked in the groin and his junk. It could be a drinking game. Take a shot for every time Stabler gets kicked in the balls. It's going to be a lot of shots. It's going to make you really drunk. Tequila and whiskey. None of that weak shit. Number 9. Every apartment... Okay, number 9. Every apartment building from season 6 to season 20. Every apartment building looks the same when the detectives knock on doors to look for witnesses. It seems like they only use 3 or 4 specific apartment buildings. One junkie rundown one middle class one, one dumpy ass hotel that goes by the Lydia Hotel, or other random hotel names, but it's always the same place. Maybe different props, maybe a different window or teller window, but it's like they use the same buildings, same structures. Oh, my foot fell asleep. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 my foot fell asleep. Ow. I need a better couch. Okay. So and then the final apartment building they use is usually like a skyscraper with condos. I don't get it. So it seems like of all these similar apartment buildings they use, they're specifically rented or specifically contracted with SVU. It just seems like it. My conspiracy theory or TV show theory is that SVU got so big, they stopped going into random apartment buildings to do their scenes. They just did contracts with certain apartment buildings, and they have permanently rented specific units to redo the sets and redo the props and be able to insert different actors into the apartments without feeling like it's someone else's apartment. Also, most of these witnesses are elderly senior citizens with heavy New York accents, and either they witness nothing or they witness too much. It's weird, but that's my theory. Number 10. Law&Order SVU is the only TV show I've ever seen that films all scenes on location in its setting city in New York City. It doesn't seem to use any stages or lots in Los Angeles or Hollywood. I've looked at IMDb. I've looked for a bunch of other websites looking at where Law & Order is filmed. It's all filmed in Manhattan. They keep it true. Well, that's it, folks. I'll probably have more facts on another video about SVU, but for right now, that's all I have. Don't take your gosh darn dandy time. Please click like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you, y'all. Have a good night.